Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the third part of the LINQ tutorial series. So in this video we are going to see how we can use group by using the query syntax and also using the method syntax. Now before starting this video I would like to say one thing. So this particular concept is little bit advanced, so I would recommend you to go through the first two videos and then only watch this video, otherwise everything will go over your head. So this video is going to be advanced. Okay, now let's see the question first. So the question is display sum of the salaries for each department. So what we have to do, we have to display the total salaries for each and every department. So the output will look like this. If I write here, right, HR, let's say HR is the department and it will have some salary, let's say 2 lakh. IT, and then let's say 1.5 lakh and so on. So we have to display all the department and we have to display the corresponding salary for that department. So let's see how we can do this. I will solve this problem using the query syntax first. So you can see I have added one more employee. So initially we had 4 employees, right? Now I have added another employee whose name is Sylvia, gender is female, age 35, salary 66,000 and department name is HR. Now let's write the query. var emp equals to from e in employees, the name of the so the list, the name of the list is employees, and after that we have to use group keyword. So we have a keyword group. Now what we want to group, we want to group the entire we want to group the element in the list, right? So we want to group E, so it should be group E, and after that we have to say by which column we want to group. So by E dot department name. So what we are doing here, so first it will be from E in employees, and after that we want to group the E, and then by which column, so the name of the column is E dot department name, and after that we have to write like into G. So I will discuss what is G, okay, but first let me complete this query into G, and after that we have to display 2 columns, right? One is the department name and another one is salary. So it will be like select new, and we will start the second brace, and department name equals to G dot key, and after that we can write sum of salary equals to G dot sum, and we have to pass a lambda expression. So T arrow T dot salary. So let me first write the for each loop, and then I will discuss the whole query. So for each var item in emp console dot write line and department name. So we can put like this. We can, after that, item dot sum of salary. So let's try to run this application and see what we are getting. So there are three departments, right? So we have total three departments: HR, IT, and developer. And for all those departments, we'll be getting the sum of salaries. So it is taking some time because this is 2022 Visual Studio Community Edition, and this is a very heavy software, basically takes time. Okay, now you can see, right, for IT the sum of salary is 1,20,000. For HR it is 1,21,000, and for developer it is 50,000. So we are getting the result as expected. Now let me explain this query. So this is very important because we have to understand this query. Now this is very common, easy, right? From E in employees we can easily understand this. Then we have to put group keyword, and after that we have to put E because we want to group the E, which is the element of a list, right? And by which column? It should be E dot department name, and into G. Now what is this G? G is a grouping element. So if you hover on this G, right, you can see I grouping string employees. So it's kind of a grouping element. So after that, because we want to display two columns, one is department name and one is sum of salary, so we have to put select new, and we have to create our own type of data, right? So we because it has only two columns, department name and the sum of salary, so that's why this is of an anonymous type, you can see. So it is a department name. So G dot key, what does G dot key means? So G dot key is nothing but the department name. So G is the grouping element, as I said, and the key of that grouping element is department name because we have grouped the list based on the department name. So that's why, okay, so G dot key should be department name. After that, G dot sum. So as it is, G is a grouped element, we can perform any kind of aggregate, we can implement any kind of aggregate function on this G variable. So G dot sum would, and then we are passing a lambda expression, T arrow T dot salary. So we are basically summing up all the salaries based on the department. So that is the entire query, and after that you can put this for each loop. Now let's see the method syntax. Method syntax is also very easy. It is not that difficult if you can understand the query syntax. So let's go with the method syntax. Employees, so this is the employees, and after that we have an extension method which is group by, and we have to provide the name of the column by which we want to group. So it is department name, right? So let's say G arrow G dot department name. So by department name we want to group, and after that we have to pass a lambda expression again. So it has two parameters. So one is key and another one is, you can put any name, key comma D, let's say. These are two parameters, and then the body will be like this. So basically within the second braces, we have to provide the columns that we want to display. So that's why we are using new. Okay, and after that we can write as department name equals to, we can write as key. I will discuss what is key and what is D. But before that, let me complete the query, and after that you can write like sum of salary equals to D dot sum, and we have to pass a lambda expression x dot salary. Okay, so let me explain this query. So this is very straightforward, right? So the name of the list is employees, and we have to use the group by extension method, and then we have to pass the name of the column by which we want to group. So it is department name, and after that we are basically using a lambda expression. If you can see here, right? We are using a lambda expression. So we have two parameters. One is key comma D. So whenever it is key comma D, key means the column by which we are trying to group. So key will always be the department name, and the D will be the grouped data or the grouped collection, you can say. So D is the grouped collection. So that's why we can perform this aggregate function, right? D dot sum we can do. So this is how we will be assigning these two columns, department name and the sum of salary. And after that it is similar. We can use the for each loop. So if I run this, application, the output should be same. You can see the output is same. So that's all for this video. If you have any query regarding this, you can comment, and I will try to check your comment and try to give proper justification. And yeah, that's all for this video. If you like this video, like it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.